Oh, Nurse Johnson. Am I glad to see you?
Mr. Ashford, what happened to you?
I was moving a chair, and it was heavier than I thought, and I think my wrist subjected.
Let me take a look here. We don't want anything to interfere with your plan now.
That would be a tragedy. That's right.
You came to the hospital. It is my job to be thorough. Now you're gonna sit tight, and I'm gonna go schedule things with radiology.
Oh, jeez, I got it. Here you go.
Isn't that your injured wrist?
Maybe it's the other one.
Look, Mr. Ashford,
Please, call me Marshall.
Mr. Ashford, my break's about over, and I have legitimate patients to see who have real issues. So if you don't mind...
Look, okay. I'm busted. My wrists are fine. I was just trying to get your attention. I haven't seen you since I asked you to join my band. And we teamed up and we serenaded the GH patients here on Christmas.
I remember.
Well, you didn't give me an answer one way or the other, which is better than a cold, hard pass. But I've texted you since and no response. And so it kind of begs the question. Is it because you're not interested in my music? Or me?
We did make some sweet music together on Christmas. But when I made the mistake of thinking that you might have some personal interest in me, you told me that you weren't in the market for a social life.
So it's not the music. It's me.
You know what? You may be a whiz on that clarinet, but you are just like every other man that I've met in my life. You think it's all about you. You know what? There was somebody else who thought it was all about him, too. And he took my job from me. And compared to him, you're a saint. But I got my job back, and that's all that matters. Understood?
Yes. Understood. Yeah. But you know what? I was beginning to think you were mad at me because I mistakenly called you doctor.
Are you saying there's something wrong with being a nurse?
No, not at all. I think it's a noble profession. And I'm sorry if I touched a nerve when I assumed you wanted an MD after your name.
If I overreacted, maybe it's because there was a time that I did have dreams of being a doctor.
No kidding.
When I was in high school, I used to haunt the library, poring over the Grey's Anatomy, the book, not the TV series. I even took an after-school job for a vet so that I could assist her when she was setting the broken bone on a cat or stitching up a dog.
That takes real dedication. So what happened, Epiphany Johnson? Why didn't you follow your dream?